South Carolina. Talking to your fan base one by one because I got empathy for you guys. I feel for y'all. And growing up a Tennessee fan, I've been in this spot before. So you can do one of two things. You can look at your record and say, gosh darn it, we're 3-3, and you can complain and throw a fit and pout. Or you can look at the fact that you outgained Alabama in first downs, passing yards, rushing yards, and total yards on the road. You can understand that the only reason you lost to LSU was because your quarterback, Lenore Sellers, got injured in a really questionable call. Remember, I'm going to go back to this. South Carolina didn't punt the entire first half when they played LSU. Robbie Ashford comes in, and he produces a 3 QBR, and they have 1 touchdown in the entire second half after dropping 24 in like 1.5 quarters. So that being said, outgaining Alabama in every single facet, should have probably beat LSU, beat Kentucky 31-6. This is not a sustainable way of losing. South Carolina has a plus 8-point differential and is 500. And they're not losing these games because they are substantially the worst team. They do not look like the inferior team against Alabama or LSU. As a matter of fact, they look like the superior teams against LSU and against Alabama if you take away a turnover or two. With all of this being said, South Carolina, talk about inexperience, 113th in experience in the Triple H model. All of this, playing LSU to the wire, dominating them in the first half, putting up a great offensive performance against Alabama. All of this with a freshman quarterback. And if I would have told you, say, if I would have sat you down, say you've been in a coma for 7 weeks, and you come out of the coma, and you're back watching college football, and I tell you that not Nico, not Jackson Arnold, has been the best freshman quarterback in the SEC, it's been Lenore Sellers, you would have thought I was crazy. But it's probably true. That's the crazy part. Lenore Sellers has looked very good. And when he's been in the game and been healthy, South Carolina has looked great. With this super young team, Beamer signed 3 straight top 25 classes. I expect that to trickle up a little bit. They're building something in Columbia.